Yappa News here, what's up? Yo, today I want to talk about A$AP Rocky and his new song. See, A$AP Rocky was thinking that time was in his favor. A$AP Rocky was thinking he will always have that same hype. A$AP Rocky is trying to compare himself to Playboi Carti. So, here today I want to talk about how and why A$AP Rocky's song flopped. I mean, come on. The man beat the case. He went to trial and beat that case, right? He was about to do 24, 25 years, mad years if he did lost. He finally beat that case, and what the man do? Come on. Now he got the hype of his album. The album is hyped up. Everybody talking about it. He got mad hype. Because I remember he had a concert where he came out with helicopters and all that. And honestly, the concert was fire. Even them songs that he previewed was very good. Sounds very good. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm excited on this track. Also, his previous tracks are sounding great too. The tracks he dropped, especially last year to now. You know, he's like a single type of guy most of the time. And he dropped songs and videos at the same time. You know, he got dope visuals, don't get me wrong. But the fact that his new song that he only Pray for the Gang, I think with Casey is an artist that was signed by Boo, Akon's brother, who was on Kanye down the album a lot. Also on Travis Scott Utopia album. So yeah, he nice. I mean, he got a nice voice and all that. So he dropped that song. That single didn't do too well. First of all, it's an Apple Music. It's the only Apple Music release. So he dropped it there for probably like a day or something. He dropped it there for like a day, and then dropped the vid after, like the second day. He only dropped it on the Apple Music, yet it didn't even chart on the Apple Music 200 songs. Like, yo, that's bad. That's a bad performance. So this should teach him that you don't always have that hype. I feel like A$AP Rocky think that people, they out here really feeling for his music. Granted, he have a fan base. He have people waiting on him to drop. But that's not the case. That's not the case. He waited too long. He's waiting too long, and time is not in his favor. Granted, he kind of have the Rihanna, his kids, the modeling, his own personal business, whatever he got going. He's traveling a lot. He's into fashion. But the man thinks he's Playboi Carti. Granted, he signed Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti signed to A$AP Rocky. He discovered Playboi Carti. Like, at least he signed him, you know. Of course, probably somebody else put him onto Playboi Carti, just to be clear, you know. But the reason why that song flopped, he's losing that hype, man. That hype he had, he's losing it. And this is a sign. If you don't drop it now, he might need another like type of momentum to catch, like, to have like a hit song, or like to even have like good sales when he dropped his album. But he keeps dragging it since last year. He's having opportunities over opportunities. Let's say when Rihanna have a kid, he's back on the news again. When something happened about the beef with Drake, he's back on the news again. Now you beat a case that you was on the news damn near every day. He should have dropped that tape within a month when he beat that case. But how long has it been? How long has it been? A$AP Rocky keeps thinking the hype is gonna wait there for him. No, fans are moving on, especially he ain't dropped since 2018. And rappers, some of y'all gotta come back to earth. And this is very humbling situation. I like A$AP Rocky music. To me, he's one of the best in New York. But the man barely dropped albums. Yo, we need a full project. But 2018, like testing was alright to me. Testing was alright. Not his best project, not his worst either. Maybe I'll say maybe his worst project. I'm not gonna front. Maybe that's his worst project. It's okay to me. It was just okay. Of course, his other tapes he dropped, the first mixtape to the other ones, amazing. Long Live A$AP, yo, fire. But A$AP Rocky, you gotta get back locked in. Do you want to do this rap thing or not? He has the potential to be the guy in New York. He has the potential for the sales and everything, but he's playing with it. He keeps playing with it. He's trying to move like Playboi Carti. Because Playboi Carti, what he did was, he created hype. Last time he dropped an album before this one was 2020. And then he was building the hype. Like, he would drop song here, single there. And then last year, he was dropping like tease songs here, videos here, like just regular stuff, on Instagram or just on YouTube. Build up a hype. You know what I mean? And that worked for him because all that hype stuff or whatever he was doing, the way he dressed and all that demanding stuff, that worked out for him perfectly. He created a hype. So when that album dropped, the album was good. Playboi Carti album was good. The beats selected are like amazing. It's very different. His sounds changed up, very different. I liked it. Now, I don't know about others, but that tape was solid to me. But A$AP Rocky keeps thinking that he's Playboi Carti, and that's not the same for him. That's not the same. Playboi Carti got the youth. A$AP Rocky, we don't know. We don't like, most of his fan bases, he came out in 2011. So most of his fan base is in their 30s or late 20s. Granted, he might have some younger fans, of course, but most of your friends like around that age. So the hype that Playboi Carti will have and the same hype is not going to be the same hype that A$AP Rocky is going to have. So this should be a lesson. This was kind of embarrassing for him, especially with all this hype. He got Rihanna. Every time he have a new kid, fashion, being the trial, the beef with Drake, he has hype. But he is losing it by playing around, by dropping single there, videos there. Nah. Lock in, drop your project, promote that normally, and be out there, go on tour. He needs to stop playing around. And that's his problem. And I hope you other rappers learn. And I can see that I'll make another vid about Young Thug trying to do the same. Thinking he gonna. Alright, this was a Yappa News, man. Just my thoughts. Like, subs. Check me out.